10 secrets for creating engaging videos and having an amazing on-camera presence. Okay, so you want to do videos but you don't even know where to start. Well, in this video I'm going to walk you through all the steps so that you really do have engaging videos, and your on-camera presence, well, it's just gonna be amazing. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there, turn on all bell notifications by ringing the bell, and that way you're notified each and every time I go live or create a new video and I upload it. You won't miss out. Number one, have a script. Now here's where I kind of diverge from some people out there. Some people write out word for word what they're gonna say. I don't do that. I don't write out word for word, but I do have an outline. You do have to have some form of outline or script, because if you don't do that, you can get off track really easy. It's very easy to stare into a camera and start talking and just go off on some tangent, and it wasn't what you really wanted to do. So you've got to get organized. You've got to have some type of script or outline. I don't like doing it word for word. Perhaps you like doing it word for word, and if you want to do that, that's fine too, but keep in mind you do have to be organized. Please don't just turn on your camera and assume that you're going to be awesome and you're going to talk for 10 or 20 minutes and everybody's going to love it, because it's not going to work out that way. If you're not organized, it will show up in your video. Number two, be animated. Okay, my energy level right now is much higher than it normally is, but on video it will come across as more dull, more subdued, more low-key. I don't know why. Cameras just do that to you. So remember, number two, when you are filming your videos, you've got to put a lot of energy in it. You've got to have a lot of excitement in your video. If you don't have that high level of excitement, if you don't have that high level of energy, it will show up in your videos. Now you may be saying, JR, that's not my personality, that's not who I am. Well, you can change it for a video, can't you? You could be more animated, couldn't you? You could be more excited, couldn't you? You could be more interesting, couldn't you? The answer is yes, you need to be more animated. Number three, make sure you smile. Okay, smiling has been proven to gain confidence in people who see you smile. Smiling has been proven to sell more products. Smiling has been proven to make people who see you feel better. You need to smile. Okay, it may not be natural for you. Okay, it's not natural for me to go around smiling all day. I mean, that would be kind of weird, right? But on videos I need to do that. I need to smile. I need to connect with my audience, and so do you. And don't think that I'm special, that I can smile on key and you can't. You can do the same thing. We all have this ability to smile. Use it, and in your videos people will be more interested, more engaged, and they'll watch more of your videos. Number four, your posture is your power. Now I don't normally sit all straight up with my shoulders square at a desk. That would be very uncomfortable, but on video it looks a whole lot better. So you really have to be aware of your posture. What are you doing with your arms? What are you doing with your chest? What angle are you sitting at? All these things are super important. Okay, so you really have to check your posture. I would suggest you doing a short clip of you in front of the camera and then taking a look at it and saying, how can I improve that? How can I make myself look better? Do I need to move my arms around more? Do I need to move my arms less? You know, what do I need to do to make my posture look good? Posture is your power. Number five, don't let the fear of mistakes mess up your videos. Now here's what that means. When I'm recording a video like this one right now and I make a mistake, let's say I made a mistake right now, or I made a mistake now, or I made one now, as you can see, I can just record it over and over and over again until I get it right. Don't let those mistakes scare you. They're not permanent. You can always edit them out. You can always say what you need to say in a different way. So when you make a mistake, which you will, which I do, which everybody does when they're filming on video, stop and just say it over again in a different way. Stop and say it over again and pronounce the words correctly. Stop and say it over again with a smile. That's all you have to do is stop. Now I would say give yourself a little bit of a pause between the last thing you said and the next thing you say, or it can be tough to edit out, but it's not that hard to do. So don't let the fear of those little mistakes, you know, freeze you up, because they will happen. They always happen. They happen to all of us. Number six, speak concisely and slow down. I know when I first started doing videos, I fell into this trap where I was trying to talk super fast, and it doesn't make you sound more intelligent. As a matter of fact, it's very hard to follow when you speak super fast. Now I normally speak pretty fast, so for videos I have to slow down, and I would suggest you do the same thing. A lot of us think that if we talk fast it's going to be a better video, it's going to be more high energy. That's not really necessarily true. It's just going to be faster, that's all. So you do want to slow down, you want to be as concise as you can, you want to use the most correct words you can to describe what you've got to say, and you want to try to connect with your audience. Number 7, make sure you have brief pauses. Now I just mentioned this a second ago about mistakes, but when you switch from one subject to the next or one idea to the next, give yourself a little bit of a pause there, because you're going to need that space on your recording to edit out things. You're going to need it, trust me. I need those things all the time. So it's nice when I'm looking at my timeline of all my recordings and I see a big space there. I know I can take that space out and I can match it up to the way I want it to sound. So make sure you have some pauses when you are recording. Number 8, connect on a one-on-one basis. And here's what I mean by that. So many people think I'm doing a video and I'm talking to 1,000 people, or I'm talking to 100 people. You're not, okay? You're not. You're really talking to one person. And if you do that connection where you feel like, hey, I'm actually talking to an individual and I'm telling this individual how to do something, your video is going to come across a whole lot better than if you feel like you're talking to some big audience, because you're really not talking to one big audience. There's not 1,000 people in a room that are listening to you, or 500 or 100. There's one person at home in front of their laptop. There's one person sitting in their car in a parking lot looking at their phone. It's just one person you're talking to. And as soon as you understand that concept, as soon as you understand you're talking to one person, your videos will improve. Number 9, record yourself and watch it. Yeah, record yourself and watch it. This is something a lot of people don't do. They do a whole lot of recordings and then they go back and they go, oh, I didn't like this, and I was sitting at this angle and my shirt didn't look good and my microphone was crooked and all these things. Record yourself for a minute or two, okay? See what you look like on camera, see what you want to improve, see what you would like to correct. You have this ability, okay? It's a little bit more work, and I think that's the thing with shooting videos, is a lot of people think, well, I'm just gonna go in there and shoot a video real quick and I'm gonna be done. It takes hours and hours and hours to produce a good video. And I know that's going to be disappointing for some of you to hear. You're going to go, oh my gosh, I thought I could do this in 5 minutes. I watch 5-minute videos all the time. It only takes 5 minutes. Well, it may be a 5-minute video, but that person probably set up an area to shoot it. They probably got the sound right. They probably got the lighting right. They probably had some sort of script or outline. They did a lot of things to prepare for it. Maybe they did some research for it. I know I do research for all of my videos. So shooting a video takes time. So if you try to rush through it and you try to do it all in one take and you never go back and see what you look like on camera, they're not going to be as good. So take my warning with this, guys. Do those things. Prepare, look at your videos, make the corrections, and then you can go back and record it the way you want. And the last thing, let me show it to you, is this right here. Water. You must stay hydrated. Throughout filming of videos, you should have a bottle of water, a glass of water. You should have a lot of water. I know when I record videos in a single day, it's hard to stay hydrated because first off, it's not natural to talk for hours on end. And that's what I do when I shoot videos, right? Because I'll come in here and I'll shoot 6 or 10 or 12 videos. It's not normal to talk that long. And when you talk that long, you tend to dry out. You also have a higher anxiety level. So that's going to burn up more water in your system. Okay. So make sure you stay hydrated. That's probably one of the number one things that I didn't do in the beginning that now I always do. I can't imagine shooting videos now without having a bottle of water or a glass of water next to me, because it would just be impossible. It would be so difficult to actually record videos without water. You must have water. I know maybe you're one of those people who say, well, I just drink sodas and I never drink water and all that. You need to change your habits. If you want to have good videos, you're going to need to consume a lot of water to have great videos. So there you have it. You've got 10 steps. I know they'll help you out. I know they will do you good, but only if you do them. You must do them. Also, you must subscribe, right? Hit that subscribe button down there. If it's a red button, it's giving you a warning. It's saying, hey, you haven't subscribed yet, so you want to click it and turn it gray. Now when that happens, you're going to have another option. Next to the button, a bell will pop up. Then you need to click the bell, and once you click the bell, you need to change it to get all notifications. Now what that's going to do is every time I upload a video like this one here, every time I actually go live, it's going to give you a notification. It's going to say, hey, JR's there, JR just uploaded a video, JR is going live, and that way you won't miss out on anything. So it's going to save you a lot of time and hassle. Make sure you turn on all notifications. And the last thing you want to do is give me a thumbs up and a comment below. I love to hear your comments. I love to hear your questions. I love talking to you guys. You're a lot of fun. Okay, I really appreciate you being there. This channel would be nothing without you, so I really appreciate each and every one of you who've watched my videos, who've subscribed to my channel, who've commented, who've liked my videos. It means a whole lot to me, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I love to connect with you. So if you have questions, put it in that comment section there and I'll be happy to answer it. I don't have anybody else answer the questions or comments but myself. So when I answer you, it's me answering you. It's not somebody else. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.